Test. You hear me now? Test. Test. There it is. Okay. Woohoo! What is up, fellow humans? Yeah, I don't know what I forgot to swap audio over from the last time I was streaming, all that fun stuff. Hey, Luffy. Let me roll up and Rob Huff first in. What's up, DE? Dana. Trail Dust, how you doing, man? Hope you made it home all right. Tech Ron, Eric, Brian, what's up, what's up? Chris Schaefer, Hubcap. James Bew, what's up, little Bew? Also rolling in Michael Robertson, Mr. Maker, Jeff Woodring, Luffy, Wayne Heights, Robert Whitney, how you doing, man? Hey, Hubcat. Corey Shire. So, back in the home shop after Quad State. So, as y'all know, this guy didn't win, so I'm going to go ahead and chuck him in the garbage. You know, losers don't win, or losers don't sell. You know? Yeah. For those of you I met the first time at Quad State this year, Trail Dust, Robert Whitney, I believe this was the first time I met you. Trail Dust and his brother, and Robert and Cheryl Lonis, and a handful of others I can't off the top of my head remember. Awesome to meet you guys, always. Rob, awesome to forge with you again, even though you were kind of standing there smoking your cigar while me and four guys went to town on a flatter. Oh, no, you were. No, you were to my left. Sorry, I was looking at the steel. You were to my left. Then I can't remember was in front of me, and I think Zach was to my right. No, it was Zach in front of me, and I can't remember something. I don't know. A lot of people liked the jellyfish better than Roy's hammer, just not enough people liked the jellyfish more than Roy's hammer. You were the guy fixing all the wacky hits. Yeah. I was hitting center. I don't know what everybody else was doing. I was hitting center, man. Hey, Robert. So yeah. Just before I left, I went ahead and fixed my chimney. So I've got some drawing power now. One thing I'm going to do today is I've got a box of used horseshoes, and they have these little clips on the back end. I'm going to try and fold those over and ignore them. And I'm going to try and make horseshoe hearts and see how they come out of used misshapen horseshoes. So, because I have so many of them, and I kind of stock up for the Christmas sales. Other things that I have to do, I have to heat treat a drift. I have to finish hammer number 42 right here. Bob helped me drift that, so that's the hammer that I'm going to be buried with in my I'm gonna take it to my casket, or at least it will be like in memoriam, like mounted on my casket or whatever. No, I'm not getting buried, so I'm getting burned. Either that or planted as a tree or cryogenically frozen or buried at sea or something. I don't know. But I don't want to be treated with formaldehyde. That's the hammer that has the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Hence why this will be my forever hammer. Okay? Hence why this will be the hammer that nobody else but me will own this hammer while I'm alive. Prying out of my cold dead fingers. Cold dead tiny sausage hands. What's up, Speargrass? Yeah. It's an A33 drift, Rob. So I got to get the initial heat treat on it, get the initial quench on it, and then it's pretty much every time you cool it down, it kind of rehits it. So no hammer, no yeah. Most people are attracted to shiny things, right? I know I am. But yeah, so fun day. Digging trenches, running wire, playing with horses. We're doing stuff in a barn today, so I had like horse hockey on my feet. I got home in time to set up the laptop and the cameras, light the forge, and go. BC. I met BC, Bill Corey, but I didn't get a chance to get him to hit the touch mark with the Forge Around the World book. So, anyway, yeah, I was horsing around today. Absolutely. Just horsing around in a trench. But yeah. Let's see what happens here. I'm kind of curious. Let that come up to temperature. I don't know why I changed cameras. Yeah, I don't even write the word yawn. I'm telling you. T. Viner, how you doing, man? Good afternoon, good afternoon. Get that there, hot there. You know what? I just realized I don't have a drink out here today. That's all right. It's gonna be a short stream. I know you guys don't like it, but Survivor, it's Wednesday nights. What I might do for you guys is if I get home early enough on Wednesdays, I may try and start my stream a little bit early. Always at 6 unless I'm freaking working late as crazy like that, But yeah, But I might open it up, open the stream up a little earlier next time if I can. Home with a messed up back from too much roofing. Wish I was in my forge, but what hing you works. But watching you works. Gotcha, man. Hey, Thomas. Yeah, no, my back is killing me too. Freaking, I was climbing over the one of the horse stalls and took a tumble. I blame a horse. It pushed me, you know. I was running, you know, working on the outlets in the horse stalls, you know, up there, and you know, I got it done, and I was grabbing my tools, and I set my tools all on the thing, and I climbed up over, and the horse nudged me, and you know, it was like, "What are you doing? Thanks for hanging out." I mean, I took a tumble on sand. Truck's doing great. It ran in limp mode on the way back for a little bit, but we reset it and I got it home. And now that it's sat for a bit, transmission's cooled off, it's running fine. I still haven't talked to the mechanics about the pulley. I'm kind of afraid to. I don't like confrontation. Let's see if this is hot. Of course it's hot. It's in a fire. Interesting. These have this one at least has a distinct, like, diamond tread. And it's kind of throwing it off. What's up, Barf? Bar Run Forge, Troy, and Eli. Bless their hearts. By no means. T-Roy in the house. By no means. Nice little point at the end there. Actually gives it kind of a real cool little vibe there. Again, I'm doing this with a style of horseshoe that I don't know, that I've never used. So I know also I've gotten a few requests for wedding rings that I got to figure out. Kevin Stokes, what up? Yes, everybody, smoosh that like button and like that smoosh button. Yeah. You notice the great empty spot over here. I sold 2 anvils. Well, coin rings are all well and good. The one set of rings that is requested is titanium. Ooh, I feel that in my arm. And then the other ring set is replicas of their wedding rings, forged out of steel, for one of the anniversaries, as a decoration on a shelf. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I gotta see a picture and figure it out. Here's a little detailed stuff. Oh, tired. Let's see. Did you buy any new toys? Not really much toys. I got a 7-inch angle grinder, or not really much unique stuff. More material and things that I can use to make money. Let's see. Hey, Clara, how you doing? Soggy Bottom Joe, what up, what up? If I sold 2 anvils, what did I buy? I bought some Christmas blanks. For one, I bought fire bricks. Thank you, Clara. not a brass brush, but a bronze brush, a phosphorus bronze brush. So I'm going to see how that plays. Let me see. I also got I got a jig for making these. Got a bunch of wrought iron. Not a whole bunch, but some. Huh. I feel like I've gotten more in the past. Yeah, I'll find out actually how this bronze brush works on these this horseshoe here. I mean, it really was more a weekend of hanging out with friends, with good friends, meeting people, entering the gallery for the first time, and kind of just walking around, taking it all in, you know. So, yeah. Yeah, I didn't do a whole bunch of shopping. I have to save money for upcoming expenses. Yeah, these have like a bit of a curve, so they wanna fold and twist. This one actually not so much, but yeah. Stephen Parsons, how you doing? I'm working on some horseshoe hearts. Right, Rob? Who did I get the blank from, and can you buy them somewhere? Dirty Smith, how you doing? Thomas Matthews, are you talking about the jig? I did not get the guy's information, but I know if you contact Steve Schleicher or John Burnell, they might be able to hook you up with one. The hole got away from the director, so it won't get finished as a flatter. Oh, no! Oh, that's rough, Rob. Shoeing a horse today? Making horseshoe hearts. Last year I had, hey Dwayne, last year I had about dang near 200 of these horseshoe hearts to make for Christmas. I figured I'd get ahead of the curve this year and start making some stock, you know. Yeah, last year from November, like first week in November to all the way up until the day before Christmas, I was, getting orders coming in, and I'd be selling like 10 a day, like some days. It's like they'd come in, they'd say, oh, I only want one, and then I'd tell them my address, and, they'd carry their butts on over, and I'd be in here working, I'd hear, hello, and I'd be like, come on in. And they'd come by watching me make one. Oh, these are so cool. I know I asked for one, but can I buy any more? Like, how many? Can I make it an even 10? I'm like, there's the stack, Yeah, pick some. And, yeah, like crazy. So this year I figured I'd get ahead of it. But why not, right? I've also got some other Christmas items that I'm going to be working on. I don't know if I have time to do anything for Halloween this year. I may this year go pick up a pumpkin and do a pumpkin carving live stream for Halloween again, because that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that thoroughly. Corgi Forge! What's up, Kelly? What up, Dan? Yeah. But, no, them titanium rings, Michael, I'm just waiting on the size. I have these sizing rings. I'm going to make a drift to fit. And once I get the sizes for them, and I think they want them like hammered texture. So, going to kind of, see what I can do. I've never done rings. Y'all are forging tonight too over at Corgi Forge. Right on, right on. What's up, Rock Mike? Turn a large sheet into a pumpkin? No, not forge a pumpkin, carve a pumpkin. I got my touch mark. bit of cleanup, and then we can see what the phosphorus brass brush does to this. Yeah, it might be hot enough for it already. Alright. Phosphorus bronze, my bad. I don't know if the heat is any different from brass. Don't know nothing about it, but what you see right here. I'm not seeing much at all of a transfer. Hey, Paul. All the Aussies are representing. DK, how you doing? Holler. It's got to be hotter, Brian. That's what I was going to try this time. For the brass or bronze, it's got to be hotter, I take it. Adam's like, good day, Paul. That was horrible. Well, a lot of times when I'm doing the brass brushing and stuff, I don't go for like full coverage. I just brush it so that it dull red for bronze. Okay. Yeah, I just brush it so that it gives it that antique brushed look, you know. But yeah, let's take a look at this. Let it roll and kind of, I'm going to get it to orange and let it die down to red. Let me see, I got a rock from a bridge. I got 4 pounds right here of this. That's like, looks like 3/4 or 1 inch by 1.5 or 1.25 inches. And then what looks like 7/8 round, or, you know, roughly 1 inch round. That's 4 pounds. And then I got this here, which is about 2 pounds. Looks to be 3/4 bar. Yeah. So, some fun stuff to play with. You get that from the old guy with the Amish beard. Don't think so. Get what? The wrought? No, it was a guy. It was in the back of a guy's truck across from the auction house. Rob. I can't tell you if he had an Amish beard or not. Yeah, much trade was had. I mean, there was 1,100 people. The old guy, though, had pictures of a padlock and key, and the key was also a single-shot pistol. Yeah, I didn't see that one. I did not see that one. Salbert! He was sold out when... Yeah, I'm going to send you some of that, Sully. We talked about it. I was going to cut some up for you. I forgot to cut it up while we were at John's. Three-pound chunk of wagon wheel tire. Nice. Ah, yes, Sully. Swedge block. Yes, no? This is the one. Let me show you the one I'm talking about. Hey, Frank. Still, yeah, well, you went to Colorado, though. Yeah, Wrought moves very nicely. I know, right, Clara? I'm honestly not seeing any transfer whatsoever. I got some learning to do with this. I'm not seeing any color transfer. I'm getting temper colors or the heat colors up the bristles. But no color transfer whatsoever. Nothing. I'm going to have to research it. Yeah, Sully, I'll try and get that swedge block fit in with a chunk of wrought. So it's going to go in a box. I won't until it cools. All right. I don't know if I like that. Let's see what happens. It's always got to be difficult. So how will I know if I missed the spot? Kelly here. I miss you, Snookums. Oh, I miss you too. In the blue cam, nothing shows. Oh, in this camera. Hey, Possum Sausage, long time no see. I'll take that deal, Sully. I'll take that deal. I actually, I skimmed a little bit today, thinking, you know, we were reaching an all-time high, and I skimmed a little, and I'm like, you know, because this morning it was at 26, and I'm like, it's been going up to 26, hitting that ceiling, and then dropping down to like 16, 17. I'm like, I'm going to take this opportunity and double down. Well, I sold about 700,000, and it hasn't gone down yet. So it's like, what are y'all talking about? I either see a little bit of color or that's rust starting. I'm only going to be disappointed. I mean, it cleaned it up real nice. It cleaned it up real nice, you know. And it stood up. Like it stood up to brushing. So even if pecans. Even if it's it doesn't transfer, it makes a nice cleaning brush. I do have a brass brush, but the reason I didn't realize that was a bronze brush until it was too late after I bought it. I thought it was a brass brush, and I wanted a new brass brush because here's my brass brush. Yeah, so I need a new brass brush. I might just order one. Yeah, whoa. There you go. Yeah, exactly, Clara. Sweep it up later. Now I know it's a bronze brush. I know it's a legit. I know it's a legit tool because it's from a reputable source. That wasn't bought used. I know, right, Rob? That was bought from Blacksmith Supply. Blacksmith Supply. Brass brushing, yes, Frank. Bronze brushing may be different. It's a phosphorus bronze brush, the new one. Opening a pecan. My dinner. But, I guess the bristles are very stiff. I wonder if I got anything to drink in my fridge. Nope. Just horseradish. But I mean, it's a stiff brush. Maybe a good shower brush for getting exfoliating, right? Ah. Yeah, that'll get those ticks. Trail bus. So, yeah. Let's check again. No color. Yeah, no color. I'm going to have to, let me switch cameras. No color. I mean, color from the lights, but let's put another horseshoe in the fire. When will you be starting your OnlyFans channel? Been waiting impatiently. It exists. Yep. I'm just going to post a picture of all my fans. You know, like the ones that on either end of the shop. That might be easier, Adam. What? Wait, what sounds cool? An OnlyFans? Of all my fans? Just be like, take one of my big shop fans and throw it on my bed, set the mood lighting, you know, throw like some rose petals around it and take a couple pictures of it. And then, you know, post them. You know? I even got a petite little fan for my truck. Come on, if I were to do an OnlyFans, you guys know it would be like pure comedy gold. What's up, Pastor T. Roy? Yeah. A little fan, right? Right? What's up, Dragon Water? A photo of the fan in the jacuzzi and just a couple other people like horseshoes made with real horses. Yeah, I'd have to buy a couple Halloween skeletons because, you know, it's easier for that than for me to get a couple people to sit in a jacuzzi with me. Cormulis! I am not able to go, Rob. I'm struggling to make my way to this wedding. My brother's wedding. Until I can think of something clever to do with those tabs, they shall remain tucked in. Make a trivet, a trivet. I might. I actually had a neat idea for one. Take some 1-inch square stock and cut up 4 dice or three dice, three cubes. Punch them out, you know, like punch them and decorate them as dice, and then put them in the drill press and drill out a corner of each one, and put them on like a flexible steel cable, so that for different sized pots, you can spread them out, you know, right? So you have like fuzzy dice, like steel dice, hanging from your pot rack. You take them out, set them down, and boom. I have not thought of hoof cleaners. I have thought of hoof cleaners, but I don't know what they're supposed to. You know, I might. Okay. Let's figure out Corgi Forge maybe hitting the IPAs. But for serious though, I don't have a high temp oven and want to get a nice blue and gone, some hair pieces I'm making any suggestions. Okay, let me translate. Okay. I don't have a high temp oven, and I want to get a nice blue on some hair pieces that I am making. Any suggestions? Okay. So, you can use a torch, clean it up. I would pickle it so that you get the bare steel, get any forge scale off of it, and hit it with a wire brush, nice and clean, and then take like a propane torch and just, hold it in a pair of tongs and just kind of go over it back and forth until it heats up and changes colors. Dad's pulling the driveway, the last one on the list. Hearts, boo. Catch you later, Sulbert. So, you could blue with a torch there, Mr. Schreiner. I can actually show it to you guys if you want. 'Cause I got something that's about ready to be blued, and I have a torch. Okay, so you want a nice solid blue. All right. Here's another option. Let me boom. Sculpt Nueva. You could patina it. They have in here patina stains, cold for all metals. I see blue. White balance correction, bite me. Hey Ben, what's up, Doug? Excuse me while I whip this out. And you got smart stains, cold or warm for all metals. Yeah, universal, hot for all metals. Dioxides. All sorts of things. Hey, Roy. So everybody, I want everybody to give Roy a big round of applause, please. Okay? Everybody, take a moment. Everybody in the chat, all 32 of you, take a moment and give me a line of clappy hands. If you don't know how, say clap, 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 clap. All right? Because this guy made a beautiful hammer, won People's Choice, and went away with a trophy. And awesome stuff. What's up, TT? So I want a line of clappy hands. I want spam clappy hands. Okay? Because he did amazing for the Quad State Gallery. All right? Congratulations, Roy. Congratulations. From the bottom of my heart, the better project between us won. I've got the loser right here. At the end of the show, I'm going to be throwing it in the fire and burning it. What's up, Bill? Pleasure meeting you. Pleasure meeting you. And what I'm working on today, Roy, once the... don't trash the jelly. Why? It's a loser. I'm working on... I've got all these... all these horseshoes, used horseshoes. And I'm trying to see how they turn out as horseshoe hearts. So I'm knocking a few of them out. You know, basically preparing for Christmas orders. I'm going to take that jellyfish and smash it with my biggest hammer. No. I'm just playing. Now, I got it out here because there's a couple things I want to fix on it to make it nice and neat. And then I'm going to list it in my area. Maybe make an NFT and try and sell it global. You know, put it up for 1 ETH. And that should cover shipping as well. A fire pit full of my sea life sculptures. All the losers. All the losing sculptures. Mosquitoes. All right. Back to it. I only got probably enough time for one more and some, you know, yakety yak joking. Because I do have to end the streams early. I have to close the streams down by no later than 7:30. A ring of sea life with flames in the middle. I already have a couple of ideas for some future sculptures and projects. I'm not burning the jellyfish, you guys. Don't worry. What's up, Mr. Coffee? I miss you too. Hey, Brute. What up? Why no later? Or why no late? Family time. Survivor night. I watched Survivor with Jeannie. I've been watching it with her for like years. You know what? I need to move this anvil. Come on. Yeah, I'm still making the jellyfish. Jellyfish is done, Brute. Jellyfish is done and lost the contest already. You know, I give a new season's cast a few episodes, but I really don't watch it for the people. I watch it for I'd like to build some of that stuff. Let's see some Survivor night. Yep. Always at home cooking. I've been following your advice and my subscriber count has doubled in the last month. Thanks. You're welcome. I don't exactly remember what I said, but if I said something that helped, you're welcome. Uh, and Ben, Bill Corey, pleasure to meet you guys last week. I do remember TT. I do remember. I think it was. I thought. Yeah, it might have been you asking about subscriber help and general stuff like that. Glad I could help. Definitely got to work my speed up on these things. It's been a while since I've made them. I used to have them down in 10 minutes. Adios, Barf. Roy, I'll bring it back next year if it hasn't sold. My hope is that it sells before next year. Gotten quite a few. Oh, I love your jellyfish. Can you do this? Yeah. Hi, the jellyfish. Nobody did the Who's Roy gag. So, how about that seasonally appropriate sports team? You are making some hearts with Crawford? Nice! That's about right, Bill. What'd you buy? Lots of food. Up, Robert Lonis, $4.99 super chat. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Round of clappy hands. Ouch. Also, I met John Brunell. That was a fun one. Robert Whitney got some shop tools. John, some steel and nothing else. Man, when you got Disney World by you, Disneyland by you, I don't know why you'd buy any steel, man. at Quad State. Roy, you're here. What is the proper way to phosphorus bronze brush an item? I got a phosphorus bronze brush. I've tried it at low heat. I've tried it at high heat and then letting it cool and nothing. Nothing, no color. So either there's a trick or I need to do some research. I'm doing it wrong. Well, the mosquitoes are getting bad, guys. Have I tried quenching it right after brushing? I have not. Let me try that real quick. You guys get to see something cool here. Try just the side of it. Doesn't focus very well here. Alright. Red heat. Brush, brushy, brush, 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 brush. Not red heat. And I'm going to quench it. Neither one did anything. I don't get it. It's something I'm going to have to play with. And obviously one of those things where it's like, yeah, once you get it, you wow get it. I have not really played much with the Sculpt Nouveau colors. Roy, I think maybe has used them. Hans, I know has used them. So, it will bake off if not cooled immediately after brushing. Most likely not solid bronze. It says Phos bronze. Phos, P-H-O. I got it from I got it from Blacksmith Supply. Their table. P-H-O-S-P-H bronze. And then it's Osborne 540-20. Hot. You know. I mean, if it's a false product, then, I mean, it does clean the steel really well. So, I mean, it does clean the stuff really well. So it's like, it's not a total loss. It's just, it's a $17 brush. Yeah. I'm going to have to call them and find out what the deal is. When we were driving past Home Avenue, Greene County Career Center exits, 5 minutes away from you, DK. Ooh! Yeah. Not real, I would guess they don't even know that. Cut one wire and find out. Check magnetic. It's not magnetic. Cutting a wire. The red or the blue? The red or the blue? Okay, I've cut one wire. It didn't tell me anything. No, DK Ironworks is in, I believe, West Virginia. Adios, Viner. Alright. So, Roy. Xenia. No, you're not. Somebody else is in West Virginia then. So, Roy, do you want me to send this to you? This cutoff piece? DK's down the road from you. Gotcha. Yeah, Roy, I'm gonna put this in a shipping or in an envelope and send it to you, and you can tell me. Like, here's a little sliver of metal. What is it? Be like, dang it, Yamez. It's not magnetic. I already checked that. Non-magnetic. Pure cash. Can't see this. I've got bad eyes, guys. It looks like the same color. I'll have to research it. Look in a better light, maybe. It looks like the same color through and through. But it also drew temper. If you can see that. It drew temper colors. Like I see purples. I did try a dull orange. But I didn't try dull orange and quench. I'll play around with it. See, it's made in Mexico, though, not Chinese. Have I ever brazed? No, I have never brazed. I'll play with it. It'll be one of those aha moments. I haven't had an aha moment in a while. But anyway, guys, I'm going to switch over. Mexicanium. I'm going to switch over to Goodnight Fire here. You know. Brazing heat, very hot. I will play with it. I will be playing with it. Oh, And Roy, your kids, your oldest daughter, I think it's your oldest daughter, the one, she was like happy as a clam to see me, man. That was cool. Like she saw me, she's like, Yamez! She goes, my dad sits on the couch and watches you all the time. I'm like, does he now? So Roy, that made my day. I'm like, really? Night, John. All right. I'm famous around there. Right on. Right on. All right, everybody. We say goodnight to the fire that has worked its butt off for us today. Good night, fire. Good night, coal. Good night, embers. Good night, glow. Good night, hammer. Good night, tongs in the rack. Good night, steel. From yellow to black. Anvil is quiet, still as the tweer. Good night, blacksmiths, everywhere. Good night, everybody. Appreciate it. Y'all are awesome.